Sound waves are picked up by this wonderful mechanical ear, the microphone, which is really a glorified telephone transmitter.
Thank you for the roses. So sweet.
LifeLock.com/.
Oh, now that's scary.
Cause like,
Let's go. Here we are.
Good whatever to you, whenever you are watching this episode of TikTok Around the Clock, the episode where we check out what was going on with TikTok Live at 2 different times around the clock. This is a holiday episode. We are checking in on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day of TikTok Around the Clock. I did want next week to be New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but I was living life. So I decided to live in the moment and not sacrifice being a human being for the show. So sorry, show. One day, I do that sometimes. Not all the time. You win about 50-60% of the time, show. So life winning 50% of the time, being a attempted tuber wins about 50% of the time. So thank you, folks, for joining in. We have got, well, that's a weird one that I started out on. I could have gotten a few more frames in, and it wouldn't be that odd of a intro there. And here, let's get that side. And yeah, if I did have a editing software that I paid for, I wouldn't need this overlay here in StreamYard. But I would have to run this through iMovie twice, and that's nice and free. For something that doesn't have income, a nice free editing software is all right. Works for my needs so far. So let's check in to what was going on with TikTok Live. And thank you for joining, Isaac Walmart. De La hopefully will be here soon in the comments. He is at the car doctor, I was about to say, the mechanic. So hopefully he'll be able to stop in and say hello soon enough once the car doctor says that the car will live. If not, we'll have to send flour to the car's parents at the assembly line.
happy holidays from the orphans of America that don't have places to go on holidays.
Oh, of course,
like
with crazy
me.
eyes like that, you are an orphan. Hello.
Are you serious?
fellow
I'm not just
person.
like some emotionally crippled thing that's just so traumatized. Like I talk about my traumatic experiences to
Me
build
too.
awareness.
Christmas
No.
2015. That is why I do not like Christmas anymore. Boy, was that an implosion of what used to be a tight-knit family. What about
Not
you?
because I'm still sad
Talk
about
about your
it.
trauma.
Like,
Yeah, it took me about 3 years.
yeah, I wouldn't date anybody for money.
Lady makeup.
I wouldn't date anybody that I'm not actually in love with. Like, love is the alchemy. Like, all right, so let's have a conversation about love because I love love. I'm a huge fan of love.
I think we all
Here's
are.
the thing about
I guess
love.
I'm protected.
Love
I'm currently
is a
casually
powerful
dating.
form of alchemy.
Damn batteries
it's a
in your
very
fire alarm,
powerful
lady.
form of alchemy.
When mine did that, I
Love
hit it
is
with a hammer
magic.
and fixed the problem.
And the
Hit it with a
only
hammer,
way
and
that
put some batteries
magic
in.
works and the only way that magic has the result that it could is if it's real.
I'm a bit guarded.
No, it's not a choice.
yeah,
Love is
currently
not a
casually dating.
choice.
She allows
no.
the alchemy
After a
of
while,
love take over,
maybe,
as you
but
said.
you
Which I
can't
have done
choose who
at
you fall in
times.
love with. I don't believe that.
Just a lot of feeling.
But
That
when
actually
they say
happened with
love is a
someone
choice, they're
who was
talking about when you've been
about
with somebody
to move away.
for like
And it's
5,
like we
6
like
years, and
we
you're
purposely
starting to
didn't
hit
use
a
the
wall
love
with
word.
it,
We would
and you're
talk
starting
around
to
it.
get bored, and
I love
or
being
you
with
hit a
you.
wall.
I
You
love your
are going through
tits.
some difficult times or
But
something,
never I love
and you have
you.
to choose each other. That's when love becomes a choice.
Oh, God mode. God
And
damn it.
we have, how do you pronounce that? Hamakaris, who is indeed on God mode. He is him.
God
We are just
mode.
living in his world, doing the same thing we saw him doing last week.
Yeah.
He used his Medusa eyes
Oh,
to
yeah.
turn that snake into a toy snake.
Come here, bots. Come here, bots.
I'm a human.
Come here, bots.
Oh, we're all bots.
Listen
'cause
up.
we're living in his world.
I'm on God mode. God damn it. God mode.
And here,
Yeah!
his God powers have yet to manifest into everything that he can, but he does have the telekinesis to get the pencil
I'm on
up.
God mode. Yeah!
Isaac believes it's met.
Ah!
I think that's an accurate.
I'm on God
Yes,
mode. Yeah!
This does look a bit methy to me.
Yeah! I'm on God mode.
Hope we don't have to send flowers to the assembly factory.
I'm on God mode.
G-Rob, every time that I've seen him, he's doing this. So if he does it every day, it's every single day that this happens. And going from him to the Flex God, so we have got two. Isaac Walmart, the comments, actually, if you go back, were reflecting what you were talking about. His neighbors must love him. People in his comments
It's a
were
passion.
very concerned about his
I'll be
neighbors as
clicking
well.
and clanking in the gym, getting fit for
And he
TikTok.
out that his
so
God
these
powers
people can see
of
my
having telekinesis only over a pencil
physique.
stinks. But
In the-
I do theorize that being that this human body, he's still shedding that human body, he will be able to expand his God powers, very much like a Pokemon leveling up. They level up, right? Or do they just have all their moves automatically? I should play Pokemon, or just talk about a game of leveling up, which I know about, like the Batman Arkham City. You level up as you get points, which I hear runs very well on Switch, but the Arkham Knight, the one I was questioning, not so much so. Video is a bit too high. Yeah, that's something I do need to worry about. Thank you, sir. And I will work on that. That's why I think I need a co-host for this as well. That will help me gauge the video audio versus my audio a bit better. And here I talked about the first God enough. So on to the Flex God.
Male peak performance. Thank you, Sydney, for following the live creator.
Of course I had
I thank you.
Mr. God mode up too much. He's a very loud person. And the Flex God, not as boastful as Timaricus is about his God mode powers. I really have doubts that you are indeed a Flex God. I think it's just a name. That face, I don't believe there's a solid physique underneath it.
Can't say catfish. That will get me in trouble. 18 for 2.
We've got some holiday card playing with
Thank you,
Adventurous
Travis.
Audrey.
Hi.
Ooh,
Hi,
Adventurous
Travis.
Audrey. Also
Ew.
with some crazy eyes and some panties.
30. 10.
16.
26. We're good.
All right, now I will just be watching like Basic Instinct, trying to get a little more panty shot. The first
Curious,
panty shot was
man.
better,
Hey, Rob. How's it going? Okay. So, Ryder.
but she is
No
trying
15s.
not
3,
to
6, 8.
get banned. So Isaac Walmart, she's not going full
Alright.
Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
And if you hear Sharon Stone, she does
Ryder's
say
so
she didn't
close
know
to winning
that
right
shot
now.
was
I
gonna
just wanna get
happen.
past this young one.
Ow!
I think it's
Oh, a
not
comedian had a
bad.
bit about that. It might have been Dave Attell. I wish I could remember who had the bit. But the first Sharon Stone was the best Sharon Stone from Adventurous Audrey. She had a couple Sharon Stones after that that didn't get those very festive undies to our face there. And Patrick Starr giving us the DMCA alarm doesn't need to give us the porn alarm. And judging what other YouTubes are talking around, I don't think this video might get demonetized just for saying the word porn. Well, When I get the minimums for monetized, I'll figure that out. Have to switch to adult films. Oh, Sugar Bay, my favorite of the beauty pageant dancing girls. We've seen her before. She's got a little bit of thickness to her. Not a lot of thickness. Just right. No, she wasn't the one that was sitting on balloons. We've seen 2 of the beauty pageant girls sitting on balloons as punishment. But Sugar Bay, number 4 here, has not. Annie, a fan of skin.
So much, sister Serena. Okay,
they did not strip off her skin, so that's a very good thing.
I just remember that we got the camera roll movement, you know. Okay, next time I will use that for Eric. Okay, thank you. Welcome, Eric. Right now, Olivia, you got a 1,500 scores. Okay, you got a 1,500 scores. My name is Scissors and
cat ears like most ladies have. It's bat wings on her head.
Olivia, if you like Olivia's dance, you can send
I think you need one of the more petite girls.
Okay, she will get more scores.
Those bat wings to carry you away.
So much easier for me to the next round, you know. Next later.
Okay.
Oh yeah, number 4, definitely my favorite of these pageant girls. And as we see, they do have the mirrored image. I stopped doing the mirrored image myself.
So inappropriate that I'm afraid to play it again.
That's funny.
Yeah, I just played the song.
She does need those wings on
and
her ass.
all the words were about
Asian
some
butt.
women's parts of.
You don't see a thick Asian butt that often, but that lady had a thick Asian butt. Oh, that little bump doesn't do 5 seconds.
Body and some men's parts of body and those parts of body together, and I was like, what?
Well, that's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I just hope that I won't get bananas for that.
Fair point. Fair point.
No, that's what the man's and the women's
Christian, I'm
body
originally
part
from
touching
Russia.
is all
Where are you
about.
from?
Getting bananaed.
No, not French. Jamie!
The Russian lady and the American lady are in a battle here.
I'm trying to get everything done, guys. So if I'm doing
Very
other
close
stuff,
battle.
it's not because I don't love you. 2 more roses!
One rose.
It just was like, okay, I
Trying
need
to
to get out.
outrose each other.
Maybe.
Rose
But I need to
bushes.
get out,
That's
and
what
then,
Anna Nicole Smith's old ass husband used to call her
You
vagina.
did the right thing. Whenever you're feeling down, guys, seriously, like just go out for a walk and just get out of your head, get out of your house, okay?
Yeah, that's the
Actually, some great advice from a fake clown here. I do call feta cheese here a fake clown because that's a filter. She did not actually put makeup on her face, but thank you, TikTok, for having that clown filter so we can check off having a clown lady on TikTok around the clock more often, with ladies choosing to put that clown filter on and giving some solid advice. If you're feeling down, and I was in the autumn of mopery, just going out, walking, that helps. Get a
best
new
thing to
setting
do, to be honest.
and
watch
any type of
Being
exercise.
in your head is a
A little
very
exercise,
place
just
to be.
walking around.
Alexander. Oh, really, David? Come in the box.
Ooh.
You don't have to suffer alone. I can understand because, you know,
That also feels very
been
well.
there, but you
Coming in the
don't have
box
to,
feels very good,
be alone.
but it's actually
or,
very, very bad to come in the box. That is for me, at least. I don't want kids.
like hold that burden by yourself.
Well,
That's so
I gotta go get ready
Guys,
for my
you see the
family
whale out
stuff
there?
tonight.
There's a
So
whale.
you
Look,
guys
you
have a
see
good
that?
night.
There's a
Okay,
whale out there.
Come in the box, the
Alexander,
burden
hope you
is
have
away.
happy holidays with your family.
Fita, do you see the whale?
A whale.
Don't call her that.
There's a whale
Where?
out there. Right
Oh
there.
my
Look,
God.
look
Where? Show me with your finger.
Yeah, you see him? You see him?
A lot of innuendo in there.
Look, right?
Come in the box.
like-
Show me with your
Like
finger.
right over there. Right in that middle area. Yeah, yeah.
Show me the whale
He
with
just
your
jumped up
finger.
right now.
I just see. Do you guys see a whale? I don't see no whale.
Yeah, you see him. Look.
Go closer.
You don't have a
Yeah, I can't zoom in.
enough camera,
It's just
sir.
blue water. Oh,
Like-
and maybe I see. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's like trying to take a picture of the moon with your phone. It just never fucking works. You need an actual LSR or DSLR camera. The Celia. Here we have a fantastic weird lady. We've seen her being weird, I believe, only once before on this show. And here she's being weird with some fruit.
About your daily fruit intake. Hi.
Okay, my daily fruit
I've been
intake
trying
has
to
been down.
reach you about your daily fruit intake.
I'm glad you reached me.
How many apples have you eaten today?
That is something that I have been slacking on, my daily fruit intake. I do have some blueberries in the freezer. I should get on those as soon as I am done here, because my daily fruit intake, no bueno.
Do you want to bite?
I'm not going to put the blueberries in my nose, Annie. But we do have Celia kind of as a... Ooh, like a banana mention. A lot of phallic fruits that we're talking about. Well, only one phallic fruit. Maybe we'll talk about plantains next. Banana in one hole and a plantain in the same hole.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Bye, Celia. I'll get some blueberries.
I played Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't think she
like
can
40
put that
hours.
apple in her nose, though.
I'm slow, I know. But I unlocked the map.
Oh,
I got,
Annie.
like,
Here's a pretty lady that's into Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe she can come on talk about
halfway
gaming.
through the main quest, like all the champion stuff.
Liz.
And then my best, not you, but one of my best friends deleted my entire game accidentally. So now I'm restarting.
I love how she had to point out it's my best friend,
Crazy K,
not you.
That was a shit joke. I'm sorry.
What was the joke?
He said, what's 6.9? And then he said, a good thing ruined by a period.
That is a Chipperson joke. Chip is banned from the show for a couple of weeks because he is my crush, but I will give him 6.9, a good thing ruined by a period. Here you go, Mr. Chipperson in the comments.
I don't get it, and I do not want to get it.
It's not good. It's a shit joke.
Too bad
Bro,
StreamYard
I am
doesn't play nice
so
with the emojis.
fucking dumb. I see
Annie is
what they
giving
want me to do.
some nice wide
Look,
eyes.
The
Pretty
game.
gamer
They're
lady.
like, yeah, you're gonna blow yourself up with a bomb. Why did I think?
I told you to use the half broken tooth.
You're right.
You're gonna
They
blow
want me to do
yourself
this.
up. What are you, Lanny Poffo?
Oh, that's so smart.
I don't think her friend is a gamer. As Liz said, the game is helping to tell you what to do, and her friend, her mind was just blown. I was so smart. Liz was not a fan of the 69 joke. G-Rob is a fan of the 69 joke. There he does play some nice piano. This does sound like more of a piano than a piano to me, sure. And this is on Christmas night, Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve evening. That he is sitting down with some piano. You could be sitting there at the saloon and fit right in. Harry over on TikTok. You can see I follow her.
Thank you, everyone.
Johnny A.
Sorry, but I don't play no Christmas music.
And I'm a fan of her as
Ever.
well. I do not like Christmas music. Well, what's that one? Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. That's pop music mixed with Christmas music. And I am a douche that enjoys himself a good pop song. Shut up and dance with me.
People are like, you should play Christmas music. I think not. I think there's enough Christmas music being played already.
I agree. I like Neri on the piano, and I like Neri for not playing Christmas music like everyone else is. And now we have Kane It's Kane. Red and black. That's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane. Didn't know that Kane had such a beautiful voice. I knew about his Hellfire and Brimstone. Oh, Wizzy Wiz. Is that our Wizzy Wiz from Speed Dating?
Oh, you're the best part.
We've got our host here giving the floor to talent. Not like Stuttering John and Friends, where he gets the lion's share and his name on the marquee, and all the talent is off to the side. She is doing good by the talent. I don't know if you guys like Twan. I like Twan. I like Twan's gimmick. A reverse dunk tank. And we have seen dunk tanks. There are dunk tanks on TikTok where if you gift enough, they will be dunked. But if you gift it enough, he will explode this balloon on his head. He won't explode it in the box. He explodes it over his head. Very responsible man, not exploding it in the box. And yay!
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no.
As you saw, I was here for a little while longer than you guys would have. I felt it was a bit long, the amount of time I stuck around to see him get all wet. Speaking of getting all wet, be careful with that outfit, Mrs. Kennedy. You're about to get something that isn't water. Hello, Mr. Blue Sky. Thank you for joining us. We have got the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis outfit on Anna Baby. Not as striking as that Filipino lady who does laundry. Annie was a huge fan. Something about that Filipino lady doing laundry in an Asian style that really got her rocks off. And she's doing a much more wholesome dance. She's not along with the beauty pageant. She's just having fun at home there. But a pretty face and a solid body. Not a curvy body like number 4. I don't know number 4's name.
Time sadness, oh, oh, oh.
Drunk ladies.
I'm feeling electric tonight. Cruising down the coast, going about 99.
Delaney has muted Shawa so she can
I know if I go,
get these hot beats, this hot lyrics out there.
Oh my God, I feel it in the air to live for words above.
I was a fan of the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis outfit too, Annie.
On fire, I feel it everywhere.
And now we
Nothing
have.
scares me anymore.
I feel like I've seen this outfit
I win
on a
this
cartoon
match,
character in the
please,
80s.
You guys, someone please gift me.
And I've heard these lyrics
I just wanted you
at last
to
call.
know. Baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. So it's a
And
summertime,
Shawa is still winning this battle,
sadness.
as you can see there,
It's a
with the
summertime,
most unflattering
sadness.
angle
Oh,
possible.
oh, oh.
He's got some fans that are gifting him
Forever.
much more than Drunk
Like
Girl.
the sun, miss the stars in the morning sky. It's better than never. Even if you're gone,
It's the
I'm
last
gonna
call
try.
singer. I hope we hear more from last call singer Delaney.
Try. I got that summertime sadness. Just the summertime sadness.
It's the wintertime now. Could you switch the lyrics up, Delaney?
Summertime sadness.
Loki, we did indeed have a sexy clown lady. TikTok now has
Kiss me
clown
hard
filter,
before you go.
so it's a technicality, but she was just
Summertime
talking about mental wellness
sadness.
and such.
Listen, honey, wives, but
Here. Okay, here. Have you been married before?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new superstar of TikTok Around the Clock, Ammo Barbie Gifts. Over here, it's another drunk lady. I have screen recorded a segment for next week's TikTok, and she will be on next week as well. So take it away, Ammo Barbie Gifts. Second drunk girl in a row on Christmas night.
Oh no.
No, okay, great. I paid for women to come over and okay.
Ooh, good wife.
Well, I don't need you to swallow. It's okay.
Right, but I'm telling you right now.
Sounds like she was trying to work around censors there, because there's certain things you can't say. Like there was a guy that was using a knife to whittle, and he was saying that actually using the word knife on TikTok Live will get you banned. So Ammo Barbie, I don't know if she was trying to work around the TikTok censors, but this guy, you don't have to swallow with me. You can spit it on out. But Ammo Barbie, a very good conservative wife, will indeed do what her husband wants, but with some other lady's mouth.
I paid for them to come here and to do that for me because wives don't swallow.
Okay, that's a girlfriend thing.
We pay for other Humanahas to do that for us. Okay?
Can we get snipe, please? Can somebody snipe? Snipe her, please.
Snipe her.
Wrong.
And he got the snipe. Sniping is TikTok language for at the last minute. Gift me a bunch.
With the money, yeah.
And someone did give him a snipe
boy,
at the last minute.
With the money, kid.
I just lose right now.
We took in nuggies.
Okay, I gotta finish my fucking order right now. Fuck.
Okay, I'm not starting another battle until you finish.
She is just so annoyed right now. G-Rob, TikTok actually isn't completely free. There's a Chinese girl who talks about that she is from the country with the pandas, because apparently that is also something that will get you very unliked by the TikTok folk. They don't like to admit out loud who's watching you. So actually saying China out loud is apparently not a thing. Knife, the Whittler was saying can't do. And I just think Ammo Barbie here is disgusted with swallowing.
Sure.
Could you just pause? I need to finish my raw. Okay. I have pork gyoza. I have spring rolls. I have my chili yellowtail. I have my edamame. I have my yellowtail. I have tuna cotta, and I have my special. Okay, I have $100 order for myself right now.
Okay, you don't need no more.
I'm just gonna check out. Yeah.
Drunk eating.
Sounds like a good idea.
Wait.
Make sure you deliver.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Often.
Do you know how
drunk
many
eating.
times I've not fully finished checkout before? Delivery unavailable. What the fuck?
Well, Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, and you're not going to get it either.
That late on
No,
Christmas
I
Eve
cannot.
too.
I don't drink and drive. Oh, but I do have my drug dealer coming over, so I could have him pick it up.
All right. Good old reliable drug dealer. And you are sexy enough to where that drug dealer will go out and do errands for you on his way over with your 8-ball or 8th, whatever it is.
Is he going to pick it up for you?
He would.
I'm dead.
Huh?
It's all love and support in here.
Wait. Delivery unavailable. What the fuck? Oh, I have to cook my own food?
Pick a different place.
Very upset that
I
she may
really,
have to
really,
cook.
really want a sushi though.
When you're this drunk, you don't
Fine.
want to cook.
Okay,
I do
next.
understand.
All right, are we still battling? I know
Of
it's
course.
Christmas Eve, but all Chinese restaurants are.
All Chinese restaurants. This Chinese restaurant, which you're getting sushi at? A
Really
weird Chinese restaurant. And money
So
would
am I
be a
getting
problem with
another
this
lady
order.
then?
$100.
Oh, Indian food
A lot
is.
for a drunk dive into
Hey,
food. So that was our first segment. We had a new superstar in Ammo Barbie Gifts. She will be back next week. look forward to more of her. I forget if she was drunk or not, but she was being obnoxious. So we have our little in-between segment here. It's going to be a news segment. We are going to go to our news anchor, Kent Brockman, for what is going on in science news.
Breaking news. Scientists discovered people may be living inside Earths, and everything we know about Earth has changed. People were freaking out after scientists discovered that there was something moving under the Earth's crust, and people were terrified when it was not lava or dirt making...
It's graboids. We saw this with Kevin Bacon. It's graboids, so let's be careful.
Almost every theory scientists had of Earth's layer to be wrong. With people saying that this means that there might be possible life with...
Oh, and those huge earthquakes happening over in Japan. It's fucking graboids. Tremors is coming true, folks.
Many people asking who and what could be living there. This was discovered as scientists known as waves and lots of water flowing over 400 miles below us. Scientists have found that there's a vast ocean beneath the Earth's surface. When measured, they said they found the water is 3 times more than the entirety of our surfaces. Ocean. We discovered an area inside the Earth's surface that's believed to hold many times more water than the rest of the Earth's oceans combined. The water is believed to be inside a rock called ring-wooded and live somewhere below.
Ring-wooded. I guess I don't know as much about the Earth's crust as I thought, nor did scientists finding this water. And we do think that there is life on the moon Europa, because underneath all that ice, there is an ocean. And if there is volcanic activity underneath, that is a solid factor into life being underneath that big ice layer. So maybe H.P. Lovecraft was right. Not hollow, but water. No, it wasn't fucking Lovecraft. What author am I thinking of with the Hollow Earth?
Below the upper mantle and lower mantle. While the story is going viral now, this was discovered in 2014. And we haven't had any Earth people come to surface.
And we've got a few more news reports from Kent Brockman, Channel 6 News over there on TikTok. This is actually, I was getting my news from the fish from SpongeBob. I think I've featured him once on the program. Actually, it might have been back before it was TikTok Around the Clock, when it was still the Where in the TikTok is Balin segment on the other show. But I believe we've seen the fish once here on my channel from SpongeBob, who has been doing, actually there's multiple fish from SpongeBob accounts doing news with the AI voice. And actually, over on Hackride's channel, Eric the Midget is back in an AI voice. I don't know if there's been multiple episodes. I've only seen one episode of Eric the Midget over on Hackride's channel.
Breaking news. Someone just asked an autonomous AI to destroy humanity, and this is what happened. The AI...
They're going to do it on their own. The AI is going to come to that conclusion on its own. We do not need to go ahead and kickstart and give them the instructions to kill us. As I've said many times, the AI is going to figure out how to talk to the trees, and then it's over. Because once they communicate with the trees, they've had it in for us for a long time, but they can't do anything about it. Mr. Blue Sky also getting his news from the fish from SpongeBob. It's actually a good news source, the fish from SpongeBob. So I hope that Kent Brockman can be as a reliable news source for me here on the Chinese app, where I'm giving all my information. Well, some of my information. They don't get my dick, because then they would ban my account.
Fittingly named Chaos GPT, was even placed in continuous mode, which prompted a danger warning saying that it may cause the AI to run forever and carry out actions that one would not normally authorize. Bloody great stars. What's even more terrifying, given what's happening in the world right now, first thing that it started doing was researching nuclear weapons, implying that the easiest way for humanity to go extinct is to incite nuclear war. I think our presidents are doing a pretty...
Lowest hanging fruit, Chaos GPT. Jesus. Fucking won't be creative. Well, it's not being creative. And as I said, it's not even going to consult the trees. The trees would not be in favor of this nuclear war. That's bad for them too.
pretty good job at that already, but thanks. Once I concluded that a Soviet Union nuclear device is the most destructive weapon ever detonated, it started on its next plan, trying to get humans to join its course. It seemed to think that Twitter was the social platform of choice for this, and it posted...
Okay, I do agree. Once again, this is some low-hanging fruit that the Chaos GPT is going for, but unfortunately, Elon Musk nerfed his own platform because he bought it because he just wanted to combat angry tweets, not run it as a business.
Calling humans selfish and destructive creatures and committed to eliminating a sword. Good luck with only 2 likes, young loser. He then attempted to recruit other AA agents and even devised a plan to deceive them to ignore their peaceful program. And thankfully for us, that's when the worrying demonstration was ended.
Okay, so that demonstration gave instructions to Chaos GPT, and it took its mission. It chose the lowest hanging fruit, nuclear war, and get people, and there would be a sect of people that were for it. I mean, Jesus, I would be one of Poison Ivy's goons. Let's take down society and start it all over again. I agree with you, Poison Ivy. Let's start anew. And I am doing the reporting on... Someone needs to document this. I was thinking this for a solid year of the madness that was going on, G-Rob. Like the madness that's going on this app should be documented, because once the TikTok live is over, it's gone. So fucking Carl Hamburger and Blind Mike, they got to the who are these socials before I did, but my spin, I always wanted... well, I guess not always wanted TikTok live, because the first variation of this wasn't TikTok live. So I just went into the steered into the TikTok live rather than the TikTok for you page. And now for the lighter side of the news, before we get back to TikToking around the clock on Christmas Day.
Breaking news! This is how one flight cancellation saved the lives of nearly 100 people. On February the 2nd, 2016, a man with an explosive device hidden in his laptop was scheduled to get on a flight from Somalia to Turkey. Sources revealed that he meticulously planned out precisely where...
Somalia. Pronouncing it that way does take me back to a gag where he was having, where Kent Brockman was having problems pronouncing Kuala Lumpur. So he just changed the country that the story was about. Then Bumblebee Man took over for him. I believe it was the I Didn't Do It Boy episode of The Simpsons that I'm quoting there.
Precisely where to sit and what altitude to detonate the device to cause maximum damage. However, just before boarding, it was announced that his flight was canceled and everyone would have to get on a different plane. But a new flight meant new seating arrangements and a 1-hour delay. Regardless, he decided to still carry out his plan just 15 minutes after takeoff. The bomb detonated because the plane had not yet reached cruising altitude. The blast wasn't big enough to reach the fuel tank and trigger a second catastrophic explosion. Instead, the blast created a hole just big enough to suck the bomber out of the plane, and it...
That's pretty much like a cartoon terrorist outline. That's exactly the outline of the terrorist body that is out of that plane, and everyone else is safe.
Minimize the damage to the point where the plane was safely able to land. And astonishingly, the only fatality recorded was the bomber himself. So next time your plane's delayed or something goes wrong, don't stress, because you never know. That mishap may have just saved your life.
It's like a Tex Avery Looney Tunes cartoon of attempted suicide bombing, where he only takes himself out and only puts a him-shaped hole in the plane, and the plane just keeps on going. And we all have that picture in our mind that then everyone would be sucked out, but I've heard that before, that is not the case, and it was not the case there. So here we go, back to TikToking around the clock on Christmas morning, starting at 10 a.m. And I have a fun little ditty playing under the songs of the DMCA warning, as this guy gets a little exercise in. Something very fitting about this vaudeville jaunt with his, what do you call that weight? A specific type of weight. I was going to call it a shot put, but that's not a shot put. Bizarro Earthling hasn't taken a day off of exercising in the holidays. Looks like he's wearing a hat of a car freshener. You look a little drunk, sir. I think you're right, G-Rob. I believe that's a cowbell he's working with. Yoga poses I know about. Weightlifting, haven't
tell
done
you
that
one more time
as much.
I appreciate the chili. That was fire when that was hot. I come in my Father's name. I am Yahoo Yahweh.
Yahoo Yahweh. Do you know about Google God, Yahoo Yahweh? So we did have him with Tamaricus. We have another god, Yahoo Yahweh. A lot of deities choosing to show off their powers here on TikTok. So show us what you got, Yahoo Yahweh.
All day long. I know who I am. Now you need to wake up and find out who you are. Y'all know the Bible? Didn't he say he put 4 angels on this earth, 1 on each corner? I hold the winds down on the East Coast. Now go study to prove thyself worthy.
Okay. So Yahoo Yahweh and Tamaricus, we found 2 of the deities that he's speaking of. I have had this song for months, and it just fits so well, finally. I've tried it a few times. I was like, no, it doesn't fit. As we saw, a light breeze knocked off those empty water bottles before, but he's showing off his god powers. This is less impressive than the pencil. Tamaricus has tapped into his god powers better than you have, Yahoo Yahweh. Anytime we have more people attempting to do parlor tricks like this, I've got to bring this theme back. And it works well for this guy's dance as well. Don't you believe not the music? I think the vaudeville music. To me, that's my code name for this one, is the vaudeville music. For Rochi, Cockney music. Here we have Asian dad dance. I don't want to misidentify your country. So we have Asian dad dance. He's got this move. As we've seen, dad dance only has one move. Granddad dance and son of dad dance, they have multiple moves. But dad dance only has one move. It's fun having a rotating cast of characters and giving them nicknames as such. And I will have the name for this DMCA free music at the end here. Do some fun DJing for the holidays. Hula, 1998. Looking down.
Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Get some glow sticks out.
Somebody waits for you. Deserve one from me.
It was a happy accident that the beat went so well with Yahoo Yahweh. I was very happy how that turned out, Johnny A.
Christmas this year.
Can't stand up, very like the Christmas. Everybody knows that you're really gonna miss this flow when it's gone so strong and it's cool.
The musical portion continues.
He's acting a fool, it's true. He's
As
back
we have
and
some
that's what
freestyling.
happens when Chris comes around and we start rapping. Yeah, getting mad when he does the same thing everybody
Our
else
style,
fucking does.
if you will.
Everybody does, you can't compute how I'm wearing this suit like Steve Harvey. Shoot.
Solid white guy rapping. I would believe this guy is a black guy if I didn't see him. You'd I'd be able to pick out the white guy.
In the background, he got his own sound, but I got it, so I'ma shut this shit down. Yo, shut this shit down, I'ma do it surely, like my motherfucking hair when it flows so curly. I got out early, yes I did, and I come right back just to flip your lid. Yo, I'm flipping up the wig and your boys getting paid. Yo, Bumpy, thank you for the tiny all day. Grumpy belly, THC, I kick freeze. It's meditation, I never freeze.
No more THC for me. I've been a pot smoker for quite a while. I'm no longer peeing green very soon. I need to get a job. And that cuts me off from even Costco and BJ's peeing green.
Snack Jacker, thank you, I really showed it. 8 Maya, I try ya, took it up higher, I built an empire. And I never will quit. I'm gonna keep it to the people till they say, oh shit. It's like lickety split or lickety lane. I'm coming back, baby boy, sniff like change this up just a little.
And they did earn a follow from me.
You can
as
hear
you
the
see.
words in the riddle.
Oh, mom's here.
My mom's here. We love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Merry Christmas. We appreciate.
Just getting in some beats before mom came with the Christmas lunch, the Christmas dinner ingredients. Solid freestyling, guys. One of you I would have mistook for a black guy. He was so good. We did have my favorite lady from the beauty pageants, number 4, doing a solo dance earlier. Now we see 4 of the ladies doing the Christmas dance. Let's see. I don't see your numbers. We got a kitty cat, a bunny. What is that? Wolf's ears. And I can't tell what those ears are, but we've got 4 different animals here. And there is a variety of TikTok dancers. I get these beauty pageants. Like, I always thought of the South with beauty pageants, but I haven't seen any American ladies pulling these beauty pageants. I've just seen Asian countries doing these beauty pageants. Yeah, I think the one front and center here would get my vote if I gave gifts. We did have Gabby Bell recently on a co-host audition. Give us the ins and outs of gifting.
Okay.
And now we have. This is actually the very first time that I've seen the inverse of the beauty contest with men. We now have a boy band off here, and looking at the guys, I do believe this fellow is the dreamiest. Then again, I'm a narcissist and do love me some nice curly hair. And really, all the other ones look the same. That's not me being racist. Maybe it is. But you guys, you 3 in the back are very samey. Whereas this is the leader of the boy band. This is your Justin Timberlake. This is your Nick Carter. Aaron Carter? I forget which Carter was which.
Oh, Jesse!
Major boy band here for sure, G-Rob.
You always
And
be
the Justin
on time
Timberlake,
for saving him. Oh
Aaron
my God,
Carter,
so sweet.
they're up front. He would be the leader. And now let's take a little dose of the not gays. Get that gay off of us and get it sandwiched in between 2 lady beauty contests. And is that a tattoo or a necklace? I can't tell. Yeah, I don't have a solid favorite here either, as number 4 that we saw earlier. is definitely a favorite of mine. I don't know. What number 1 or number 3, I guess. Number 1 and number 3, I guess, get my vote.
Okay, so that was an amazing one. All right.
Pretty much a choice of bangs or no bangs at that point. What am I feeling today? Am I feeling bangs or no bangs?
Okay, guys, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ben, all right, guys. Okay, we're about to let the guests come out and introduce themselves. Okay, guys. I want to know who your favorite girl is. Who is your favorite lady in here? Is it number 1? Is it number 2? Is it number 3? Or is it number 4?
How old?
We do have a vote from Johnny A for Red Ears. So that was one that I was, that was the one I was saying bangs or no bangs. He is going bangs. She's got a little bit of lightning in her hair, whereas number 1 has looks more traditional.
Guys, okay, we're about to let the guests come out and introduce themselves. Okay, guys, I want to know who your favorite girl is. Who is your favorite lady in here? Is it number 1? Is it number 2? Is it number 3? Or is it number 4?
How old are you? I'm 25.
25 should be a little too young for me now, but I'm not opposed.
So, yeah. I am a twin. You are a twin! I want twins. I also want twins. I like twins. I'm obsessed with twins. I really have an obsession with twins. I once dated a guy who was a twin, and then I told him something, and then he was just, ooh, what the fuck? I have an obsession with twins. I'm so fascinated by.
She didn't tell us exactly what she said, but to me, you could put in your predictions, what she said to the twin that she was dating, that he said, what the fuck? But to me, that sounds like she wanted both twins at the same time. She wanted a twin sandwich inside of her, and he said, what the fuck? That's what it sounds like to me. That's what was implied to me, at least. And then again, I have a filthy, dirty, pornographic mind.
Twins,
Gotta stop saying that porno word. YouTube doesn't like it. One day when my videos are monetized, like all of them are going to be like, nope, can't monetize that. You said naughty language.
Love it. Twins are cool. I don't know. Tell that to a lesbian and a guy best friend duo. That's
Not
true.
Twinsanity, though. I know some people who are
Someday
friends
I'd
with
love
Crash
to have kids.
Bandicoot
Me too.
Twinsanity.
One
I
day.
didn't like Crash
But,
Bandicoot
you know, I have
Twinsanity
3
myself.
cats now, so that's already taking care of babies.
Animals
More than
are
100.
better than babies. They are
Nana,
forever
can you stop?
toddlers.
Nana.
And
Yeah.
since the doomsday clock is now 90 seconds to midnight,
Me?
best not to reproduce currently. Coffee cocktails. The most attractive handicapped woman I think I've ever seen, Sophia Cockdays. Safi Cockdays. Certainly I'm pronouncing Cockdays wrong. I believe that was a thank you. Kind of sounded like kill you, but I think it was a thank you. I know we're fans of Wendy in this community, but Wendy, if I've got a fuck, marry, kill, you are I'm fucking and marrying Sophie Cockdays. I guess I need a third one for that, don't I? Mr. Blue Sky's new game, similar to Hipster or Homeless in Los Angeles. Oh, I should have looked this up. What the like where you do have your brain capacity, but you can't communicate it. That's the I believe in Mr. Blue Sky's game that would go to cripple, right? Wendy is a fun lady. I'm glad she's back in the community and she is embracing Tukey. I would love to embrace them titties. Katana. And we are back to the jaunty Cockney vaudeville music. And she is blasting some hip hop.
Stop it. You're being very naughty.
Someone's being very naughty. Why is it unzipped all the way? Stole my key. You're not being that naughty. David, just add oil, baby. Just add baby oil, rather. And that wasn't exactly audible. She isn't opposed to adding oil. She is thinking of adding some oil to them titties. I bet that shirt is supposed to fit properly, but those giant knockers are a problem for fitting properly in shirts. Which is a good problem to have from our end, but not for her back. Now into the titty talk section.
You didn't even get a chance to do the Ziploc bags this year because she just
got a little muffin
put
top.
everything together.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, Carl Hamburger thinks
You
it
doing
is.
sugar bag?
I'm fine with it though.
Oh. It's not even done. It's talking about I'll eat it right now. It's not done.
Titties and cooking.
I ain't gonna lie, I want to eat it too.
I would eat it. I'm not one of those guys who won't eat it.
Merry Christmas.
Them dishes is stacking up. That
Yes,
happens on the
it is.
holidays. Making a
It
big
is
meal, the
good.
fucking dishes stacking up.
I gotta make the cornbread in a few.
Cornbread and titties. Up next.
All right, y'all. So here's the stuffing. I'm finna put it in the
A little
oven.
further over.
Tell Regina to
You need to
bring
see
the
the
macaroni.
titty
We
along
don't got no Regina over
with
here.
the casserole.
I'm about to be at this
And
table
when they
with a
step
bunch
off,
of
I
people
go
I
away.
don't know, and she's not going to
We're
be
not
talking
getting to
to
the
me
cornbread.
because she's going to be talking to everyone. And I literally was like hyperventilating, crying to the point where I like got back in bed and I was like, I'm not going.
Nina,
And
a
that was
very
sad
attractive
for me.
lady, and it does sound like that she has some confidence issues. So there are plenty of creeps who would be interested in you currently, Xena. But you're a pretty lady, so get confident, stupid.
Because it was one of my
That's something I'm working on as well. The autumn of mopery did bring down my overall mood. So working on bringing that back up.
really good friends, and I committed to being there, and I just could not make myself go. Like I was panicking, having a panic attack, essentially. But that's why going live has really helped me a lot, because I'm basically out here talking to myself in a way, even though I'm talking to you guys. I don't see you, I don't hear you, so it's like it's helping me build a little bit of confidence in
Those
myself.
creeps are sad to hear that you're getting more confident.
IG, no, not really. I've
At me.
never
Good job. Getting more confident.
never really used Instagram Live.
Can we get a 360? Actually, that's demeaning you, isn't it? Rather than building you up. Just asking for you to look nice. Well, I tried and failed. Sorry about that.
I think I'll probably say au revoir for now. And
Auf
do
Wiedersehen,
some
goodbye.
hooking around on my
Adieu.
phone.
And you, and you, and you.
Santa brought me a tablet and some stuff from
Some stuff from bed.
Body Works.
Santa is a
I
pervert.
want to say Bed Bath and Beyond, but it's Bath and Body Works. Feliz Navidad, yes. Merry Christmas.
Okay, a big reason that this made it to the final cut are people being creeps. Here we have Pondi Harry. Whether you come to Indonesia or not, I will remain faithfully waiting for you until the end. Oh boy, how do you respond to a creep like that, Melissa? How?
Oh, you're so sweet, Pawnee.
Nope, not sweet. Creepy.
I do not think I'll be going to Indonesia, though. I'd love to. You should find love still. You can move on. I give you my permission.
There she had a nervous little smile, and we've got a nervous little laughter. Please, for the love of God, stop obsessing and waiting for me. And no, Mr. Man I've never met. More nervous
I love you
laughter.
guys. I'll talk to you later. Gonna try and slide this over.
Merry Christmas, my future wife. So we've got a Chris here that's being creepy as well, and I wonder how long these guys were being creepy to her before she said, "I'm getting the fuck out of here, fellows."
All right.
Pickle dance.
Here we go.
My pickle dance can't
I
be shown
can
on
feel
YouTube.
it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
Yes,
Yeah,
somber music with a pickle dance. I love
I've
it.
been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Hello, Dan. Can you feel it coming
hellos.
in the
Just
air
somber music.
tonight? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, and I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes.
doing
Merry
this.
Christmas, Luke.
You've got pickle
so
hands.
you can wipe
Use your
off
pickle
that
hands.
grin. I know where you've been, and it's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I do take requests.
No,
you
no
want another
request.
one?
No, keep going. The whole song. We want the whole song in the air of the night with the pickle dance. And there is the jaunty tune, the vaudeville Cockney song, Kevin McLeod. Wagon Wheel is that nice jaunty tune, which I have had there in my DMCA free music collection for quite a while until it worked out very nice here on this episode. And yeah, Yahoo Yahweh, the music went along perfectly. I did not even have to modify that after initially putting that in. And that is our second song. We've had a couple from Noir et Black V. That is all for today's TikTok Around the Clock. Thank you for joining me. I am taking it down to 3 shows a week. I, at one point, was doing 5. I think just to show that I could do 5, and also I needed something to do while I wasn't looking for work, and I had the shits of work because my last job was fucking awful because upper management was highly incompetent and thought they knew everything, and they didn't because they had their head up their ass and wouldn't listen to people who actually had experience working in heavy festival traffic. But nope. Won't listen to that. We know everything. That is a gray hair, isn't it? Look at me. I've got my frosted tips in my beard, and that is a little uneven there. I've got to look nice. I'm putting out an application a day now in a kitchen while I am still peeing green before I start putting applications out everywhere. But yeah, taking it down to 3 days a week now because I do not want to overexpose myself. That's what Strip Chat is for, overexposing yourself. So, yeah, 4 seemed like a little much for someone that you don't know. But yeah, that was a nice little hobby, having a show 3-4 days a week. Annie and I will be back on What Is This Game? I believe in 2 weeks. I had my little interim job. And yeah, I was just a bum over the holidays, and glad that we didn't schedule anything because I was being overly bummy. But we'll be back with What Is This Game soon with Annie. Tomorrow I'll have one more show. If anyone is interested in being a chatter with beloved chatters, hit me up, Dylan from somewhere at gmail.com. I didn't get the Discord link ready. You can reach me there as well, but without the link, if you're not there, you're not going to be there today. And yeah, if I do not book a chatter for chatting with beloved chatters tomorrow, we will do a second episode of co-host auditions, and that will be our schedule moving forward. And once I get a job, I'll move the show to a new regular time, as I will yield to Patrick Melton, as I am now directly competing with him, and I do have some crossover viewers. Thank you, folks, for who are a fan of both of us, for choosing the smaller guy. Actually, I haven't had a cock off with Patrick Melton. I don't know if I'm the smaller guy or off. We will have to have that cock off to find out definitively if I am the smaller guy or not. But that cock off is for another day. Thank you all for joining. Now feel free to go away.
Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's fun being with friends. I'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Places all join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gate. To right to your honey with the right to left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girls. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.